Welcome back to Art Adventures. Today is kind of a special episode because I'm going over the plein air paintings that I did in the last video. I'm also going to try to keep this video on the shorter side because I'm filming a very big video for next week, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, honestly, after living with them for 2 weeks, I've come to this conclusion. I hate them. I really don't like how they turned out. I think it might have something to do with the fact that I used an insane amount of water while I was painting this. Maybe it's just that I have like less control over the paintbrush when I'm like not sitting at a desk or an easel and I'm constantly swatting mosquitoes away in 90-degree weather. But for whatever reason, I just couldn't gain the control that I usually have. Also, I feel like just the brushwork is really sloppy here. I still really like the idea and the composition of both of these, but the execution just really isn't there. However, I am going to force myself to say some nice things about these paintings, even though I really don't want to. For this one, I really like the variation in the values in the trees. I probably never would have done it like this if I was just doing it in the studio, but that part turned out pretty well. For the other painting, I think the tree in the foreground right here turned out pretty well. I like the color variation on that as well, and I was actually able to like capture the way the sun shone on the tree really well. But I don't want this video to just be me complaining about how I don't like these paintings, so I decided to redo one of them. Let's go to the time lapse. I'm not going to do a super long voiceover, but I just wanted to say that because there's so much green, it's a bit hard to not get carried away with just making everything the same color. As usual, I tried to sneak in a lot of violet and phthalo blue, and the variation in values here was crucial to making it seem more interesting. Also, I hardly ever do landscapes like this where there's only nature. I usually do cityscapes where there are like 1 or 2 trees, so I'm not super familiar with this subject matter. How can I know if I've been doing it wrong? But anyways, if you're interested, this is how it turned out. I definitely really like this version a lot more. It has like the kind of delicacy that I really like. I don't know if delicacy is the right word. Delicate brushwork, let's go with that. Here's like a side-by-side comparison. And yeah, this one definitely feels like it had more detail going into it and more like time and effort spent, even though I think I spent like about the same amount of time on both of them. So anyways, if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, bell, whatever. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. How can I know if